trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living alive. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from downtown Indy. Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go check! Go check! Ready?
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Here we go, check!
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And now he loses the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. Up the left sideline. Now look out. He's to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, New York. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, set. Check smash.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll go again here with Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Giants.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, set! Go!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision.
And he'll take this one in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Panther Street, check out.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay,
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
check, hurt, get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Check. Let's go now. Ready?
A run with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Viking 18.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Ready.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
At the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
31-yard line.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
25-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 25, here's second and 4.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19.
Richardson gonna look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Richardson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On second down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Giants 21, Colts 7. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try to run for it with Paul. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Tarvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Giants.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Forced to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Project S VS
Come on, set, hop, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Looking across the field, it's complete to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Colts 1st down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half. But they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
They'll take this down to the 47. Brian Hook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To number 1, Malik Neighbors. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Dart. He'll swing this one out to Hall.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Dart. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Richardson to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
18 Cardinal.
Ready. On 1st and 10, Here's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Set, Temple, set. Let's go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Okay, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
70 Timberwolf. Check out.
Taylor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the jump.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Stephanie.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Catch made. That's Pittman.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down.
This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Rashee Rice, touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Giants 31, Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the